Hello folks, I don't expect anyone to see me streaming immediately, but maybe you'll get the notification in a minute. I'm out on a Sunday afternoon, had lunch in Carenton with Mag, and we're just having a little poodle around. We're in the little village of Brevon, which sits on the south side of the Douve River. Ahead of us over there is Utah Beach, that's the sea over there, La Manche. That is the spit of land over there. I don't know if you can see it, there's some houses there. That's kind of Grand Comte Maisie area. So the south of the Douve, so off towards Omaha Beach. We're basically between Utah and Omaha beaches here. And I'm going to do a second video in a few minutes' time, but there were people down there parked, so I came up here first. And there's a lovely little church here, which I'm going to show you. Not many people come here because it's kind of a bit out of the way, 10 minutes away from Carenton. Hi, Willie. Like you're just there waiting for me to do something, really. Really nice with the trees outside, little lime trees. And you know the score. If you're in France, you've heard me say this a cajillion times. When this, it means the Commonwealth War Grave there. And this is, and Nicky's there as well. So, well, I'll take you inside. So it's a nice little church in Brevon. And to work out how the gate opens out. And obviously, you've still got remnants of the 80th anniversary commemorations here. So flags of various nations. Greece, acknowledged there. And great views from Brevon, and a great weather, by the way. So again, we're even a bit higher up there. You can actually see now on the horizon the actual yellow sand. That's Pooperville, which is on the eastern side of Utah Beach. And then I don't know whether we'll see it. Wind's not too strong today, so I'll find a right. Ah, there we are. And how well this will show up on the camera. Between the dip in the trees over there, just where my finger is, that's the church of Sainte Marie du Mont. So that's the Drop Zone C, 101st Airborne. Then that high ground over there is off towards Utah Beach, so you got all your fighting up there. But here, as well as having this great view, the grave I brought you to see is down here. And it's been a few years since I've been here, and Mag's first time here. And I like the fact it's well acknowledged British and French flags here. And I'll take you around to the grave, and I'll show you the little information placard. So here it is. Sergeant, RFC Dean, Pilot, Royal Air, 7th of November 1941. We have a lest we forget RAF Roundel wreath there. Brave helmet, little B cross there. And you've got the RAF instead there at the top of the grave. But you know, this is one of those places that you kind of have to know this is here and come here specifically. So maybe a few people will see this video and think about coming here. So here is the explanation that they have there for you. So Sergeant Pilot Raymond Frederick Charles Dean. Ray was born and raised and lived at Lower Kingston Post Office near Ringwood in the New Forest in the UK. He was educated at Bisterne, Ringwood and Brockenhurst grammar schools. He was an accomplished keyboard player, playing in the local church for their services. He was a keen cricketer and played for the town team. After leaving school, he worked at Baker's cycle repair shop in Ringwood. Here his interest in flying developed, as Mr. Baker was a keen amateur pilot. As soon as he was 18, he joined the RAF Volunteer Reserve, and after his training, he was posted in November 1941 to 501 County of Gloucester Squadron RAF Ibsley, also in the New Forest, under command of Squadron Leader Christopher Bunny Currant, DSO, DFC. On the 17th of November 41, he and Pilot Officer Philip J. Stanbury took off at 0940 hours, flying an Operation Rhubarb over occupied France. They successfully destroyed an anti-aircraft battery on the roof of a distillery and the transformer in Cherbourg. Flying south, they attacked a column of German troops before sighting a battery near Levay. Now, Levay, that's the Videstans nest just this side of Grand Comte Maisie. I'll kind of point it out in a minute when I bring the camera up. Unfortunately, an anti-aircraft battery had been set up the previous day in the grounds of the Château de Vermont in Brevon. Banking around for the attack, flew straight over the battery. They flew straight over the battery. Phil in cloud, but Ray in clear sight. It was an easy target and was hit, crashing not far from here in the direction of Levay, where his crash site is commemorated with a memorial. So that's the tragic story. So to kind of give you an idea where he crashed, I go back. I may even go and try and find the monument for you. I have been there before. So I'll get a bit higher. So Levay is over there on the horizon. So his crash site is somewhere over there. And that is his story. So I don't know now how many times I've said this to you, but so many of these pretty little churches have a little story. And the story here is of an RAF pilot on a raid to Cherbourg. So it's all really part of that, even though it's 3 years away, build up to D-Day. It's the hitting of targets in occupied France. So that's the story. I'll take you up. I may try and take you inside the church if the signal holds. And Brevon is a tiny community. And like every other community in France, there's the dozen or so names of those killed in the First World War. Pretty much every town in France lost somebody. And another list of names. Are there any civilians in World War II? Hard to read. Yeah, a couple of World War II graves, and then the 1956 are killed out in Indochina or Algeria. So I'll just pop inside the church. Yep, lost signal inside the church. Big stone walls don't help with the signal. There was a commemorative window in there that just says Brevon remembers 1944. So sorry about that, but these things happen. But there you are. That was a brief little tour of Brevon. It's a beautiful day. I will try and find his crash site, get that the monument there, and then I'll go back to the other place I was going to. So there'll be 3 live streams this afternoon. So yeah, thanks for being with me. People have got nothing better to do today than sit and listen to me. But I'll see you later on. Cheers. Bye.